Yes, I'm just gonna name this, bro. Like, if we continue with this, I'm gonna clip it again, have two parts of it. But I'm just gonna name this a just deep conversation with Jair and Josh.
Yeah.
Cause again, that's what it is, bro.
Mhm.
Fuck, bro. I come to think of it, but like, kid you not, I've had people ask me, or not people, teachers ask me what or at least my art teacher, she asked me why how come I write my story so dark, right? Because my art teacher's one of the only teacher, or well, my English teacher, but she hasn't asked me a question. My art teacher, she really believes in me with the anime, but
Yeah.
she asked, because she read almost all the backstories I've written, and she asked me like, how come I write them so dark and everything, right? And I feel like, and I explained it to her like this, right? I said we're writing it dark story to where that kid or person who went through that dark stuff and becomes a hero or a good person shows how or at least shows what I'm kind of dealing with, where I've been through so much shit in my life, losing my father, losing my aunt, tons of friends to suicide, rejection after rejection, heartbreak after heartbreak, and friendship after friendship, other than the friendships I have that are still here.
Yeah.
And arguments and after arguments with friends, or not friends, but family, really. Because with us friends, us homies, like again today, nigga, with this argument with you, bro, about your hype.
Oh my god.
I look. I understand where you're coming from, because I was like you, bro. I was like you the same way back then with Kevin, bro. I fucking all the time whenever me and Kevin argued, I was the same, mate. I was in denial, bro. No matter if I was outnumbered, of if I was wrong, right? And there was no more people against me than there was with me, right? I always hear me.
Yeah.
Okay. So I just kept going against Kevin. But as we kept growing up with each other, I saw how when Kevin told me, like, when he was right, not in a way as a dickhead, but when he proved me, I saw it as I just need to learn to accept when I'm right and when I'm wrong. Because that's the one thing. And because again, I said it as before, right? And again, as today, when Kevin was calling you out, right, about that.
Yeah.
A friendship where you can argue with a friend and then go back to talking and fooling around, like, even because, like, there's no cap, there's times where I pissed you off, like in cases in Kevin's video where you was talking about you overconscious about your weight, and I was saying how, my nigga, I'm fatter than you, but you don't hear me whining about my weight, and we started getting a bit heated towards each other.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, I'm gonna fucking suck your dick, and you like, I'm gonna kiss you. That shows us how we can go from saying fucked up shit to just going back to friends, and that's a real friendship. A real friendship, there's supposed to be flaws in friendships. A friendship without flaws, that's not a friendship at that point. It's like someone that you were just designed to be next with. And again, a good friend calls you out on the things you do wrong. So I've learned so much from that, from my arguments with Kevin. Like, that's just how it was. And again, that's just how it is, really. Best way to fucking learn it. I mean, it comes to think of it, bro. But yeah. And I just explained to my teacher about how it's not just easier to write stories like that, but I feel like I can express a darker side of a story more than a happier side. If being honest, if I had a writing project and my teacher said they want us to come up with a character with a happy story, I would full on tell the teacher, say I'm not doing the project because I won't be able to think of a happy backstory. Because I just haven't had so much experience with being happy. The only experience I had was when being born, through when I was a baby, through elementary. Cause middle school hit, 6th grade was rough as fuck for me. 7th grade, it was enjoyable, and same with 8th, cause those years were amazing. Then high school, freshman year fucking sucked. There were ups and downs, but majority of it sucked. Fucking no, it's sophomore year, because it goes freshman, sophomore, junior, senior, right? Yeah. So sophomore year sucked because we were in quarantine, and we were just given work that no one wanted to fucking do. So.
Oh yeah, it was pretty bad. I won't lie, pretty bad.
Yeah, and now this year, junior. So far, from what I'm dealing with, schoolwork is shit again. Could care less. My teachers are lovely people. They're really cool people to talk to. The kids in my class, every one of them is chill. Like, even the kids who like act like assholes, they're not constantly assholes like every day. The only person I dislike from my class is fucking one person, and that's in my math class, and it's because she just fucked me up, bro. And that's fucking Samantha.
Damn.
And fam, one thing was, I told Samantha shit. My mom, she asked me, because there was a day where we saw her at the, what you call it, at the fucking the diner that's in Port Richmond, Pete's Diner, because we know the people who work, because we've been friends with them.
You know a lot of people, bro. Hook me up with some food.
Bro, that's the only people other than that, Mr. Rice, I know the people there, especially the owner, Ken. Bro, me and Ken, we homies, bro. Every time, bro, we have a conversation when he drops me off food. I know the people at GameStop, of course.
Obviously, bro, you got some free shit.
I fucking was born in that store, bro. Other than those 3 places, probably the other people I know, where I get my hair cut, I know the woman there, because she's close friends with me and my family.
Yeah.
Two of the delis I go to. Actually, no, now 3 of the delis. Before it was 2. The one in Port Richmond, close to where Family Dollar is, and the other one, the other deli is also in Port Richmond, but like closer to where where the auto shop is, the repair, whatever, that place. And then other than those delis, now the 3rd one is the deli I go to by Curtis. The guys there know me, so like, cause one thing I do, bro, whenever I get change, at least $1, $2, or coins, I always say keep it. I don't need it. Because again, I'm not gonna save it or use it later. I might as well just, you can have it. And I say them to it. And there was a time where I didn't have enough for, I ordered 2 bacon, egg, and cheese, and I got 2 Arizonas, the big ones. And
damn,
no, I got one to drink as like for flavor, which was the strawberry kiwi, but then I get the green apple to like be able to flush out everything.
That's a green apple?
No, fuck, not green apple, green tea. The green.
I was about to say there's a green apple. I'm gonna try that.
The green tea Arizona. Whenever I have that, I have it after eating whatever, because it helps me flush out all the food I had. But I was fucking $5 off. I was $5 off, and I'm like, I said I'll just put back the Arizona. The guy at the counter is like, nah, I got you, bro, and just lets me have the food. And it's because him and his brother there. It's because I'm respectful as fuck. never stole there. Always try to help out when people need help there. So
Mm-hmm.
they see like, yo, I cover for you, bro. Cause again, that's just how they are. That's how when good people are like. So, and again, even at times, I gave money to a lot of people, fam. I've given money to homeless people.
I do that sometimes.
Oh no, I be giving full $20 bills, bro.
What the fuck?
Um, whenever I have an extra dollar or two, whenever I see a little kid, bro, I go up to them and give it to them to teach them a lesson.
Yeah.
And it's a lesson where it helps them later on in life. I've given to like 20 kids, $1 or $2. Yeah, 20
Mm-hmm.
kids. And every time I gave them to them, I would say to remember this as a gift from someone in the future. And I always said, and other than that, I would always say, always try to help, give someone a helping hand, because you'll find out how much they will appreciate it. And every time a kid, a kid fucking, whenever I give the dollar to a kid, the kid fucking hugs me, bro. And the mother or father, it's just like they look at their kid like surprised to do it because, again, a lot of parents wouldn't expect a teenager, for fuck's sakes,
Yeah.
to do that shit. They would expect an elderly person because the elderly person are wise. But then there's also teenagers that are wise. A lot of them who are wise tend to be quiet and keep to themselves. So, but yeah, the kid would hug and again, I would just see the kid walk off with a smile and everything. And it would feel like I just opened up, like it would just bright up a day for me. Yeah, and I think the other time I also gave money was there was this guy who was in need of money, who needed a few dollars, uh, to get what was it? To get a bus ticket, because he was short a bit off money. I gave this man a whole $10 because he was asking for change, and I said to him, no, I gave him the 10 cent, here, keep it, get your bus ticket and head home, I said. And the guy was so thankful, shake my hand and said and wished me a good day and everything. I'm just, again, I'm already grateful for what I have at home, to being honest.
Mm-hmm.
I'm grateful for what my mom and brother have given me already. I'm grateful for all the friends I have. So at times when I have a bit more money, like, or I spent money and I have a little extra, I don't tend to keep it. I tend to give it to people who need it, or to teach someone, like a kid, a lesson. Because I know there's people who look at me this saying like, why would a kid do that? Like, they're stupid. Especially the businessmen, they would look at you saying, bro, you could save it for money, but it's not
Mm-hmm.
always in it for the money. It's just able to making someone's day and teach someone something is way more worth it than the money.
Yeah.
But that's just how it was with just how like things are, bro. Those are just good deeds I always tend to do. And every time I do them, I just feel better.
Okay.
I mean, even motivation to other people. Cause one thing of me, I've been able to help so many people deal with problems of their own. Even while I was struggling with my problems,
Mm-hmm.
I've sat down with, if being honest with you, the times where you dealt with problems and we talked, bro. I was struggling with things, but I was still down to talk and help you. Because I'm not a person who gives up on other people, even if I'm hurting. Sure, people do say to worry about yourself before being able to help others, but I look at it as a strength. If you can push and help other people while you're hurting, that shows how strong you are. That's how I look at it. Because I even did it with Paulo. Paulo dealing with his problem with his ex. And I don't want to go into detail because that's out of my league. But him dealing with that and me being able to talk and help him with it, while again I was struggling with things, it felt good. Because again, I don't mind talking about it. I've told Kevin if he ever needed a place to stay at, because if he just didn't want to live at home, he had my home to come to.
Mm-hmm.
I've always offered things like this because that's just how I am. And I don't ever expect, I don't always ask or even expect my friends to do it back because I don't ask for them to do it back. I don't expect for them to do it back. As long as I do it for them is what makes me happy. That's just how I am, bro. And again, fuck, bro. I'm just, at times I'm a selfless kid. I don't care if I get hurt if I have to save someone's life. Because,
Wait, what? Okay, wait, my bad. Let me get my dog. Sorry.
oh, bro. Well, at this point, I want to say to the community of my server for the anime, thank you guys. You guys don't know how much it means, all you guys being there. I appreciate every single one of you for helping me get through hard times, but also helping me, giving the hope and strength to continue. Honestly, thank you for it.